Hello Pisces, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. This is going to be your mid-month reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. I'm going to use the horoscope spread. We will cover different areas of your life, mainly finances, career, home, love. So a little bit of everything from the first house through the 12, combining astrology and tarot. What does Pisces needs to know? What's coming in? What are the energies for you guys? We're dealing with a lot of Pisces energy. As I've mentioned before, not only the retrogrades happened in your sign, but also the North Node here. From the first house through the 12th. What's coming in for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars? One more. Okay. So it says, I'm so sorry, guys. It's like, that's how it feels like to me, these two cards, that someone is left out of a party, of a reunion, of friends, or is not sociable. So from the cold to warm, or maybe someone wants a reunion here. We'll see what's coming in. Okay, I feel like you guys had this in the last reading. Yeah. By the way, it is about Mercury here, news, communication, invitation, because that Three of Cups was Mercury in Cancer. This is Mercury in Sagittarius. So something is going to change here pretty quickly. And the Queen of Pentacles feels content. Okay, so there's definitely a union. Remember the Three of Cups that I said? So there's a soulmate here. There's a union that is coming in. We're going to get all of this together. 2 6s here. This looks good as well. Okay, we do have a pair. So you and this person are coming together. And yes, Mercury, as I'm doing this, Mercury is at 29 degrees. It's about finally to leave your sign and move into Aries. A lot of swords for you guys. Okay. One thing that is beautiful, it's you and the connections that you make, whatever that connection. I want to say about love, unconditional love, because this is Venus in Cancer. This is Venus is still in Pisces at 24 degrees. It's going to go to 25. So no matter what's going on here, there's growth, nurturing, love that is coming in. It's like you're expecting something to come soon, by the way. It can be, when it comes to intimacy, someone you're connecting with, and unless there's like pregnancy and rebirth for some of you, but again, that's just specific. The Magician, another Mercury energy, the Chariot, and the Ace, the beautiful Ace of Pentacles. I love it here in the 12th house, in your own house, and the Four of Swords, recovery here from something that, or recovery or meditation, peace of mind from something that you have felt torn. Now, I'm looking first. I want to look at your love life, since it's coming with the 12 cups, because you really feel like finally you and your person are coming together. That's your view. That's your image. That's how you're going to see things. As I mentioned, Venus is still in Pisces, so it is affecting you guys. Depending also if Venus is strong in your chart, you're feeling it more than other people. But this union that is coming in, I feel like it's with someone that mirrors you. I don't know if you guys have gone through separation. I've had a hard time communicating. And I'm saying this because the King of Swords is coming in the 3rd house of communication. And there's a letter here. That's why going back to, there's something about communication, or wanting to communicate with someone that is going to be manifested, by the way. It might be because of something of a distance here, legal matters. Like this King of Swords, it's like has this vibe of the Gemini here, that has been kind of observing, trying to collect, or trying to write. Writing is here as well. But the house opposite, the 9th house, is like someone feels like from a distance. I don't know yet. I don't know where this is going. I cannot see clearly the journey here. It's just I feel it. I dream about it. It is in the subconscious, but I cannot see clearly. And it's interesting because I will say that the moon belongs really here in the 12th house behind the scenes. But behind the scenes in your own house here, the vision is very clear. The startup, you don't see this clarity or this prosperity or towards wealth and opportunity that is coming in, especially because the Empress is like ripening here, giving birth to something. And this is coming in the house of partnership, one-on-one connection. So whatever is this one-on-one connection, not only their success, anticipate something to come soon, but it's telling you it's towards something tangible, prosperous here that is coming in your life. So that's how I see these two people. Maybe both of you are trying here when it comes to home, when it comes to property, when it comes to family, how you balance this situation. Look at the Six of Pentacles. It might be that some of you have extended family that you have to care, or there's something about inheritance here, or what is this give and take, generosity. The Six of Pentacles, there's two people here. One already has gotten something here when it comes to the Three of Pentacles. The other is asking. So these two energies, you and someone else, are deciding how something will be balanced when it comes to your home, emotional state here, that is going to be important. Also, look at this, and I'm telling you, Mercury is so strong. This is Mercury in Aquarius, which you'll find a solution here. You have the Six of Swords in the Taurus house, in the second house of possession, money, value, self-worth. The Eight of Swords in the Virgo house, by the way, daily life, routine, habits, which this is like, I cannot see here the big picture. And the Magician, Mercury, by the way, in the 10th house. So not only you are finally going to find a solution or balance, and this is also because of home or you and another person here, but also where this is in the daily life is someone blindfolded, because it's just focusing here on the small details, or it's focusing, or I cannot do this because my work stops me, or daily here, whatever it is, like you feel like, how do I get out of a situation that has kept me in this jail mentality, or in this kind of vicious cycle, or I'm letting other interferences here. That's why the Magician, which again, I've said it before, you are a great manifestor here, is coming in the 10th house, because you are finding a solution outside of the box, are thinking in new ways. You have all these abilities that will kind of set you free when it comes to your values, when it comes to your money, when it comes to your work. You're starting with something else, or you're looking at all the abilities here that you have, and you feel like, I'm ready. And when it comes to how you're going to make it happen, look at the Chariot that follows here in the 11th house. This is the house when it comes to gains and earnings through whatever disabilities or new ways or new perception here that you have. It may be networking, it may be social media, but you feel like, I'm ready for this direction, I'm going towards it, even if something is not completely clear with the moon. And whatever that is, again, I feel like if you're waiting for a loan, if you're waiting for, when it comes to your partner's money here with the Three of Wands, that's what's coming in as well with that. You're going to set the wheels in motion here. You're going to feel like, this is it. By the way, 3 and 3, which it tells me again, whatever is this one-on-one partnership, you are going to see success quickly here. And I feel like you are, even when it comes to love with the Queen of Swords, if this is you, if this is your person, of course, apply to that person. But the Queen of Swords is coming in here, and there's a message, like all about messages as well. It's focusing what needs to cut here. Look at the flower, look at the knife. It's even in something beautiful, it feels like, okay, what do we need here to kind of cut off in order for something to continue? That's what I feel like when it comes to love, when it comes to hobbies, maybe something that you want. But once this energy or this decision is made, I feel like everything is flourishing. And I do believe, as I mentioned, because you feel held back here, look at the blindfolded, I cannot see a way out, it's going to help you. It's going to help you between the Virgo and the Pisces to kind of look at something else, a new beginning, new ways, new possibilities here. the connection you make, the person that comes towards you, no matter what's going on here, there's an emotional bond, because sometimes the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, and if this is not someone romantic here, it might be a friend, it might be a counselor, it might be a teacher, by the way, in the third house. No matter what, it's like you know that they understand you emotionally, not just when it comes to the cerebral here, because they can come off these two people a little bit as cold, detached kind of energy, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting that you both know when it comes to certain things to be fair, to be logical. If you are hiring a lawyer, again, because of something that you're anticipating, I do believe this person is going to be fair in this case. And as I mentioned, there's success when it comes to your vision, when it comes to your goals, networking, social media. There's movement. That's you have two major arcanas, which I feel like it's Cancer, by the way, energy, which is interesting because we have Moon and we have the Chariot. Mars is going to, I do believe I said this before, Mars is going to enter Leo on the 18th. So I feel like maybe that's when the energy is moving much quicker. But whatever it is, as I mentioned, this direction here, distance, barriers that you might have felt like not sure, you are going to have the right attitude or the right friends, or I feel like it's this direction that is coming in even through the fogginess here. You feel like this is it, I'm going towards it. And you have 2 6s, by the way, which I feel like harmony and balance is coming in. I want to see what is this. So yeah, financially, there's new things. It's all about information, starting something new, getting out of what you have put yourself repeatedly here, blocking yourself. Look at the big picture, open your mind. You have so many abilities here. You're going to find a solution and move to something better. Romantically here, I do believe this person that is coming in, they want to create a life with you. And I feel like you're deciding here what's next. What is this 2 of Cups, please? One more. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's the Ace of Pentacles that is coming in. So it is with you and someone else. I don't know if I'm reading from the King of Wands point of view or this is how you see this person. But it's someone you feel very attracted to. And you want to be with this person. All right, what about this King of Swords? What about this King of Swords? I'm going to look at this for a moment. One more. Okay, so it's interesting. Opposite is the Moon. So definitely has to do here with this recovery, peace of mind, someone that has been thinking about writing. So there's some message of someone that has been thinking about you. And it might be regarding something, as I mentioned, legal matters here as well. Court cases, that finally you're going to gain peace of mind, especially because you're trying to balance or share something that has to do with family here as well when it comes to your home. What is the Queen of Swords? One more. Wow, that's why, oh my goodness, that's why the Queen of Swords is cutting. I said needs to cut through something. If there's been attachment, fear, toxic situation, I am getting that finally you deciding here to cut something off. Remember, we have a King of Wands there and the Queen of Swords. This has to be something healthy, not just temptation, not just lust. If there's been something about addiction or codependency, I am getting that the Ace of Swords finally is bringing clarity here. Because as I mentioned, someone is very open and nurturing when it comes to you. What is the 8 of Swords? That's why, look at the big picture. You are going to go towards something great, but do not stop yourself. I don't know if you feel like this is too big. Yes. You're kind of holding back. There's the Magician, there's the World. Something that you want to start. Something that you want to go towards. Remember, I said you have all the abilities here. Be aware what is in your daily life. I want to say because of the Virgo here. Like you sometimes may kind of look at the small things when there's great achievement here. Change perspective. There's the Neptunian energy. I said before, Neptune finally has left your sign, is in Aries. It's going to go back, but for now, you're finding that relief. What is something that you have sacrificed or you have kind of held back because of other situation in your day-to-day routine that finally you feel like I cannot do this anymore? Remember again the journey. Remember here with the ninth house, it can be distance, it can be higher education, it can be court cases, it can be something that you feel like maybe it's like I cannot explain it, but I want to go towards it. What do I need to do here? First, if you have been doing something here that daily, that habits or something that keeps you trapped, that's the moment here that you feel like I'm not going to anymore do this. I'm going to think big, and I have the material here, I have the right tools, I'm going to go towards it. I'm going to change perspective, something maybe I'm going to let go. Remember I said you're finding a solution here if there's something that has been holding you regarding money, finances. There's like something that is opening, a portal of prosperity is opening here, because the Magician is holding the aces, right? So behind the scenes you have that Ace of Pentacles. What is the Moon here? What is the Moon? One more. Yep, the Queen of the Queen of Swords and the Fool. Get out of something that holds you in a codependent or fear and make the decision to take a big leap of faith. That's what is coming in. Because remember, it isn't interesting that the King of Swords came with the Moon, the Queen of Swords came with the Moon. Both of you are kind of deciding something that has to be distance or faith or, you know, barriers, legal matters here, how you go about it. Eventually, you'll decide that the best situation is just to trust the process and go towards this new beginning. I truly hope this resonates with you guys. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.